Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about qualifying for a mortgage, whether you're going through a separation or a divorce. And I feel I can personally speak about this subject because I did go through both phases. I was separated and now I am divorced. Now, qualifying for a mortgage under these conditions is somewhat similar to another person who is not separated or divorced in terms of you still have to provide the same type of documents, same kind of requirements are required. But one important document that is needed in this circumstance is your separation agreement. And the underwriter will need to see your separation agreement, and it needs to be either court ordered or it was administered by a lawyer or maybe a mediator, but you will need that document. And the reason why this document is so important is because it lists your assets and liabilities between you and your ex-partner or ex-spouse. And these information is very important in your qualification process. So for example, on your separation agreement, if there's going to be any spousal support, that will affect your income debt ratio. And also for child support, that will affect your income to debt ratio. So these are numbers that the underwriter or lender will need to know before they can advance you a mortgage. Now, I do suggest that before you're separated or while you're in your separation phase, you have this document drafted with your partner. It's easier to get it done in that phase more than you are now separated, divorced for a few months, a number of years. It's harder to do it then. So while you're going through the process, try to be amicable with your partner. Usually during this time, things are pretty intense, or maybe even not. Maybe you and your spouse just decided together that you want to separate and things are pretty smooth sailing. Make sure that you both have your individual lawyers review your separation agreement, or you can seek out a mediator and you both come to terms with the mediator and have that one document drafted and you go your own way, you have your copies. One thing I'll say is that when you speak to your lawyer, they will push things onto you. Well, your spouse needs to pay for this, what about this, da da da. And some lawyers are just doing the absolute most. So find a lawyer that sort of will have some sort of balance and trying to keep the peace. And granted, they're just making you be aware of things to consider, but just remember that you were the one that was with this partner in a relationship, in a marriage, and you sort of know what you guys have been through. So if it isn't something that you feel like you should burden your partner about asking them to provide this, that, then don't. Right? So come to terms on what you think is fair for each other, especially if you have kids. This is really important that you try to work as close as possible, because at the end of the day, you don't want anything negatively affecting your kids. That's what I wanted to point out, because a lot of people don't know that the separation agreement is pertinent in applying for a mortgage, whether you're going through the separation or divorce. So I hope this was pretty helpful for you. If you guys had any further questions related to this whole process, you can always give me a call. My phone number is 647-828-0448, or you can email me at nadiacawley@gmail.com. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.